Hey guys, what's going on? Luke here. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, made some content. Basically had a few major life changes in the last couple of months. I was working a fly-in fly-out job, and basically for all those non-Australians, fly-in fly-out means you fly from a main city up into a mine site up in the Australian Pilbara or the desert, or a little town up there, but basically we were very, very quiet, and I spent a lot of time at home opposed to a lot of time at work. Basically it became not feasible for me to do that as a job anymore. It was taking a bit of a toll on my mental health and money worries, etc. Also, that's why I haven't made any content, because I was feeling a bit down and didn't really have any money to spend on car parts or anything like that. But just recently, probably 2.5 weeks ago, I got a job working at a used car dealership here in Perth. Still about an hour's drive from where I live each way, but feel a bit happier, get regular work, regular income, etc. Back on the tools as a mechanic, because I am a qualified mechanic. But yeah, feeling a lot better now. Hoping to sort of move forward and make more of a career out of it, I guess. But yeah, so that's sort of a bit of an update on what's been going on recently. Today I'm going to be making some brackets for the front bumper, as the front bumper mounts on this are all pretty much shot. And the other day when I pulled up to work, I didn't really hit, but drove into one of the little curb things, and it actually ripped the front bumper off. So yeah, I'll show you what I've done. I actually started on it last night, and I thought, shit, I could make some content, record a video, whatever. So I'll show you guys what I've done so far, and show you why I'm sort of doing it. Where's the thing? Yeah. Why does that want to come off? There we go. So basically, as you can see, that corner mount is completely missing. The bumper still stayed on alright, it's just the corners that came out. And that one there is, it looks like there's holes and stuff in it, but they're actually split all the way through. So grab the tripod, so basically what I'm going to do is I've made up some L brackets like this. Basically that bolts onto there, the bumper clips around the side, and then there's a hole in the bottom where I can put a zip tie through it to hold it. Not 100% sure how it's going to work, but I think it'll be better than nothing. And I've also just gone to Bunnings, which is like a Home Depot store, and bought some brackets which I'm going to try to bolt onto the bumper down this bit to reinstate the mount, so I can attach it to the fender there. So hopefully all goes to plan and I can get it done. I was just lucky I had a bit of I think it's 2 or 3 mil flat bar lying around. Should work alright. I mocked it up and put the bumper back on. It actually held the bumper on really, really tight. The bumper sort of clipped around it here. But yeah, hopefully we can get it done and get it sorted. I also forgot to mention that on the driver's side here, the intercooler piping rubs up against the front bumper a bit more, so got to do a bit more trimming just to make the bumper fit, you know, a bit less stress on the bumper, whatever. So I'll just put the bumper back on temporarily, line it up, work out how much I need to take off and from where, and yeah, trim away. While I was at Bunnings, I picked up a new half round file and a little mini hacksaw here, so hopefully that will be all I need to trim the bumper. I have a drill with a tungsten carbide bit on it, but I don't think that would be very good for this application here. So let's get into it. We'll just test fit to make sure we don't need to remove any more and have another go. I know it's not the prettiest way to do something like this, but yeah, if I had more time I'd pull it off and I'd do it properly, but car has to be back on the road tomorrow for work, so we'll hopefully that's all I need to take out and I can start working back on the brackets and stuff, but we'll see. So she ain't pretty, but taken enough off. So now everything's going to line up and not, you know, what the issue was last time was the bumper was touching the intercooler. So you'd put bolts or zip ties into it and it would just constantly be under pressure. So it would just, as soon as you hit it, it would just fling off. But now I've taken care of that, and with these new brackets it should be pretty mint. So now basically just going to chop up the other bracket, similar to this one, drill some holes in it and then work out exactly where it needs to be mounted onto the car. So it holds the thing on, then once it's made I will give it a quick sand, a quick primer and a quick paint just to stop it from completely rusting out, and then we can fit it up and start working on the other little brackets from Bunnings. So yeah, so here we go. Unfortunately, I don't own an angle grinder as of yet, but it's definitely on the list. So the old trusty hacksaw is where it's at. So now basically just going to chop up the other bracket, similar to this one, drill some holes in it and then work out exactly where it needs to be mounted onto the car. So it holds the thing on, then once it's made I will give it a quick sand, a quick primer and a quick paint just to stop it from completely rusting out, and then we can fit it up and start working on the other little brackets from Bunnings. So yeah, so here we go. Unfortunately, I don't own an angle grinder as of yet, but it's definitely on the list. So the old trusty hacksaw is where it's at. So basically I'm just going to clean these up, give them a quick scuff up. I mean, I'm not too worried about them, but I just don't want them disintegrating to nothing, so I'm just going to prime them and paint them, you know, prime them and give them a coat of black, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, no, they should work absolutely beautifully actually to stop the bumper coming off or whatever. But yeah, we'll give this a quick scuff up and then give them a quick spray while we sort out those other little brackets for the top mounts, top corner mounts of the bumper. Forgot to press record while I was adding those top brackets in. I know it's not ideal, but that front bumper is pretty jacked up anyway, and I mean it's going to hold better than it was. So this is what I've done with the top brackets here. So it's just a bit of like I guess you'd use it carpentry bracketry, but it's just, yeah, I've just bolted it on there because obviously that whole side's missing, so I can just run a zip tie through it, connect it up to the top. I mean really the zip ties are only going to be there to hold it in sideways. The bottom brackets are going to hold it up, so it's not really going to be, they're not really going to be doing that much anyway. But yeah, now basically just waiting for the paint to dry so then I can chuck it back on and should be good. Yeah, rightio. So now the paint's dry enough to touch. I'm not going to bother painting it black because you won't see them anyway. But yeah, I'm going to start bolting them up and start bolting the front bumper back on, and yeah, hopefully it's works, you know, as I hope it will, or as I test fitted it to. Hopefully it works sweet. there we have it. Don't think that bumper's coming off in a hurry. It's pretty well held on there. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. If I was to do it again, I would probably go and get some like aluminium tubing and bend the ends down, because it's lighter, and you know, if you hit something or something gets caught under the car, the aluminium will bend before ripping the mounts out. But I mean, I might even do that in the future, but as for now, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry it wasn't very interesting, but hopefully there's some more entertaining content coming up in the very near future. I hope you guys had a good Easter weekend, and feel free to comment. Please like the videos, and catch you later.